All right. Hey, y'all. And thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay. If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay. Hit the bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are over here getting it in with some of these good old tarot messages. Okay, if you would like a personal reading from me, please go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. If you just have some anonymous tea that you want to share, please go ahead and hit me up at dfteabox@gmail.com. Okay, all personal readings over at dftarottea@gmail.com are $44.44. Any additional information you would like about these readings are beneath this video. Please allow for a 24 to 48 hour turnaround on those. Yeah, okay. Also, we have just launched the Dark Feminine side of this channel with a little membership, little $5 membership. If you want to go ahead and get that, we'll be over there doing our little bad girl thing. You know what I'm saying? Getting in our Rihanna energy. All right. Okay. Now, you know what? I'm about to do a really little short reading on Beyonce. I don't know why. That's the energy I'm getting. I also did just do something on the Dark Feminine side. Kind of speaking to the Dark Feminine and kind of where the Dark Feminine is about to go. And Beyonce's name did come up in that, okay? The Dark Feminine shift that we are about to see. So if you want to check that out, again, that's over on the membership side. I will pin that under here. $4.99 a month for anybody that is interested. But we're about to go ahead and do a little little peek on Beyonce. I don't know why, y'all. Beyonce might got something to tell us. Beyonce girl. Beyonce girl, what you got to say? Beyonce girl, what you want the ladies to know? Okay. We do see the Tower coming through on its side. It's kind of our lead energy here with the 9 of Cups on its side as well. Beyonce is just trying to hold shit together right now is what I'm seeing. She's trying to hold it together. She's not 100% happy with where things are, but she is trying to hold things together. 7 of Wands is also coming through. Yeah, she just trying to hold things together, y'all. 7 of Wands on the side. Beyonce trying to hold shit together, y'all. The Emperor is coming through in reverse. She is also trying to overcome something that is going on in her life with the masculine, okay? She's also trying to overcome or overthrow some of Jay's shit. I don't know what's going on. He's not really there the way he needs to be, or maybe he's not doing what she wants him to do. She's trying to hold it together. We see the World card or the World dice here on the side as well. Yeah, she's really trying to hold shit together. That's what we're seeing with Beyonce. She is trying to hold herself together, okay? Aside from whatever may be going on with the masculine, your girl, she's trying to hold herself together right now. Okay, that's what we're seeing. Okay, we had some cards, so almost fell off the table. Y'all seen that? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Wands is in reverse, okay? She's putting a lot of money behind herself right now. Not really taking a stand against that. Like, she's doing what she got to do financially to get where she's trying to go. Really focusing on the mommy thing, Ace of Cups, and then we had the 9 of Cups in reverse. But she's still not 100% fulfilled. And she's still trying to hold the world together. We still see the world coming through on this side. Child, Beyonce over there trying to hold shit together. Well, girl, Beyonce girl, what you want us to know? Because it looks like you over there trying to hold you together. Okay, so what you want the collective to know? Okay, again, I just saw Beyonce over in my Dark Feminine reading. I was just talking to sis. Okay, why is she popping up like this, girl? What you need us to know? Okay, something you wanna know? Ask me, boy. I'll tell you so. Okay, what is it that she need us to know? Beyonce, come on now. What's the message? 10 of Swords in reverse. The message is, first of all, coming out with this 10 of Swords in reverse. It's a lot of things she's saying let die off. Okay, some things need to end. Death card energy. This is all the same energy we just saw with Beyonce in the Dark Feminine reading. It's time to let a lot of things go and move on to the next season. If you look around in Beyonce's career, we see her now moving from one season of her career to another, clearly, right? She's switching genres. She's changing the way she's dressing. She's changing the way she's wearing her hair. You're starting to see her relate to her fans differently. You're starting to see her wear her hair color differently. It is time for a makeover. This is so wow. This is legit what we just saw in the previous reading. It is time to come into a makeover and a shift. There's a lot of dark feminine energy elements that are present in this that are mentioned over in the other reading. But right here, we just know there's a lot going on here where she is, in order to regain control of her life, in order for if this is a message to the feminine period I'm getting, specifically our dark feminines, in order to maintain control of her life, she is having to dead a lot of things, and now she's going into a period of rebirth. Did we just pull the death card twice? To let you know how serious this energy is. Ten of Swords, death. Okay, this is like ending death. Okay, she is about to go into total transformation. We're talking as a woman. She is going into total transformation in order to come out of one cycle. Okay, because remember, we kept seeing that world dice on this side. Okay, so in order to come out of one cycle, she is literally taking herself all the way into a completely new space. Okay, she is putting a total end to one cycle of her life. She is also willing to release whatever money, whatever fine. She's willing to do whatever she has to do. Nine of Pentacles in reverse in order to take herself into this next season. Okay, she is letting a lot go to get into this next season. We still see the Emperor coming through in reverse. The Emperor was also in reverse in those dice. Okay, she is not allowing the masculine to dictate to her what she's going to do. She's making her own move. She does not care who she pisses off. She does not care if her previous fans or whatever, previous expectations of her, she doesn't care how anybody feels about that. She's just all about trying to rebirth herself and take herself as a woman into the next phase, okay? And what we're getting from this is the best way to take yourself into the next phase is to be willing to dead certain energies that are already in your life. Full on embrace Scorpio energy, okay? Willing to kill one thing to let another one live. In her case, it looks like she's willing to let go of multiple things to let other things live, okay? She doesn't care the way that goes. The Emperor in reverse, the Sun in reverse again. She does not care what man's ego gets cracked by her taking back her independence, okay? This could be about Hove, okay? She does not care how the masculine feels. She is taking back her independence. She is no longer starving herself. Knight of Cups in reverse. She is no longer starving herself in order to network and do for and help other people. Beyoncé is in a very selfish time. Okay, she's about her right now. She's doing her. She's also ignoring a lot of the people around her that are making requests of her. She used to answer everybody's requests. She was answering all the phone calls. She was paying all the bills. She's not doing that anymore. There are people who just been sitting in Beyoncé inbox for months, and they're not going to hear back. You won't be getting a text back, okay? Nine of Cups in reverse. She doesn't care how anyone else is receiving fulfillment around her. She's in a season where all she cares about is fulfilling herself. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups in the upright with the Page of Swords in the reverse. She's not even putting her relationship first right now. She's putting herself first. This is the message, y'all, that we're getting out to the feminine from. This is what we're getting as an example, peering into, looking into Beyonce's situation. Okay, it is time for you to put yourself first 100%. Again, dark feminine energy is coming in. That shift is coming. You can see more about that on the membership side of it. That is coming through. It is time to put yourself first. We're seeing a very boxed in and contained energy. She's doing what she has to do to hold herself together. She is not interested in what anybody else is doing. That's what we're getting from her. She doesn't give a damn who's affected by it and why. It is about her right now. Page of Wands in the upright. Okay, she is about to rewrite her story, write her own story. Page of Wands in the upright. She is going into a whole nother adventure. She is only going to be accepting people in her life that are gifting her, that are bringing things to her. That is the only people she's trying to hear from right now. Somebody that can help her journey. She doesn't care how you feel. She doesn't care what's going on with you. How can you help me do me? That's what she's into right now. That's the message to the feminine. I'm telling you that this is that dark feminine energy that we're seeing come through. Okay, the Star card in reverse. She's not interested in helping anybody get their goals met. It is about her right now. And you're going to see it start to manifest itself out in the open. The High Priestess in reverse. You're going to start to see a more self-interested Beyonce. You're going to start to see her in places you wouldn't normally see her, wearing things she wouldn't normally wear. I also see we're going to start getting an attitude from her we're not used to getting. You might hear more profanity. You might hear that she kind of, told somebody off. You're going to start hearing shit that you didn't often hear because she doesn't care about being polite anymore. She is moving into another season where it's going to be like, if I have to offend you to get what I need to get done, then I guess you're finna be offended. Okay, she is entering this season of her life. Four of Swords. This is going to be a shift for a lot of the feminine to look at. okay? Because some of y'all have been being very passive. Four of Swords energy, okay? And it's time now to wage war to get the things that you want. Knight of Swords energy, okay? In your mind, it's time for you to be a lot more aggressive to get the things that you want done, okay? Or else you're going to continue to live in a space of injustice. This is something that we're seeing with Beyonce. She was beginning to feel, or had been feeling for a very long time, that the scales of power in her life were consistently imbalanced. And that's something that's easy to see because she went through the early parts of her life where there was a masculine in charge. This was Matthew, her dad, you know, obviously a very brilliant and pioneering businessman, but nonetheless, he was in control of what was going on. He was also her dad, so this made him an authority figure with or without the management side of it. And then we go straight from that to her being in a marriage with somebody that's basically her manager, that is basically, you know, being strategic, making a lot of decisions for her, with her. But there's still that same implied authority because he is a spouse, and he's also a lot older than Beyonce. So she's going through a lot of imbalance in terms of the masculine in her life, okay? And she's been passive. She's allowed that to happen, but now she's feeling like this is the reason why she's not happy with a lot of things. This is why she feels like she's been too quiet. Okay, she has not waged war on anybody. She's just accepted it, being thankful that her career was getting to where it was getting to and that she was getting the props and the opportunities she was getting. But now she's tired and she's trying to walk back from a lot of that. Eight of Cups, being so passive, being so silent. I'm actually thinking about the moment in Dreamgirls where we heard her sing Listen. You know, this is kind of what's really going on with her in her life right now, is a reclaiming of her identity and a reclaiming of her voice, okay? Page of Cups, Ten of Cups. She is even trying to reposition herself in her own family. And she also does not care who gets offended by that, okay? We see her really just jumping off the cliff into this new wave of her life. She does not care who's offended. She does not care who thinks she's being ridiculous. She does not care who doesn't like her hair. Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building. We are seeing the judgment card rear its head with Beyonce. Okay, judgment is coming through the room for her. Okay, again, she's not even going to put her family in front of herself this time. She always has. Okay, this is somebody that has always done what they had to do for the crew. And now she's like, the crew going to have to stand down because I'm finna do me. Two of Swords in the upright along with the Knight of Cups. Okay, there are some relatives that Beyonce may have been fully supporting financially, just out of the goodness of her heart. A lot of that is about to be scaled back. She's tired of it. Okay, she's going to be ending a lot of relationships. Ace of Wands in reverse. There may have even been somebody, a little romantic interest she had on the side. She's about to end that. She's tired of everybody. Page of Swords, she's taken up for her now. She's no longer about to be this person that is manifesting the dreams for everyone else. I'm paying for everybody else. I'm making everybody else in my life and family feel good about themselves. She's done with that. Ace of Swords, she is raising her sword up now to tell her own personal truth. And you're about to see this shift come through her next season, her next wave. Is going to be very much about her asserting her own dominance. She's going to be outside more, being seen more, the Hermit in reverse, okay? She's going to be letting her guards down. She's going to be talking more, okay? You may even hear more about her journey, letting you in more to what she's been through, what she's feeling, what she's felt, how she's felt. What her business life has been like, what her decision-making process has been like, okay? You may hear more from her on that. The Tower card is in reverse, and she's doing this in order to rebuild her identity and get rid of a lot of the cheats and people around her that were kind of blood-sucking and keeping her stressed out. She is going to like go full throttle forward in her own direction, asserting her independence. Okay, and she is closing her eyes to what anybody got to say. Baby, Beyonce don't give a damn how you feel. Okay, and we're seeing her kind of pulling off into this more rebellious season of her life, and that is the message that we are really receiving into the feminine right now. This is the message that we're getting. Again, this is the shift of the dark feminine that's about to happen collectively. And the details for that are in the membership side, but we're seeing this with Beyonce, okay, stepping into this, okay? It's time for a lot of the divine feminines to step into this. You know, you may have been a people pleaser, or you've been doing it for everyone else. You've been making sure everybody else was straight. It's time for you to make sure that you're straight. It's time for you to make sure that your stuff is going the way it's supposed to go. Because if you don't, okay, nobody else is going to in the future. You will continue to be under the weight, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, of everyone else. You will continue to be under the weight of a manipulative masculine. You will continue to be under the weight of childhood guilt and feeling like the black sheep in a family that you do most of the support for. Okay, that will not be changing. Okay, it is time for you to take the blinders off. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse, in upright with Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, take the blinders off. You're doing a lot for people that are not doing a lot for you, and that's keeping you in a weakened space. It's time to let that go. Okay, it's time to reshift your focus. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Wands is coming through in reverse twice. Some people have just been doing it all for everybody else, and it has become a nightmare. Okay, Seven of Cups in reverse. Do like Beyonce. Okay, Beyonce. Okay, it's time to let that go. Beyonce is letting it go. Beyonce does not care if she wins or loses during this season. She's just like, this is about her asserting her independence and taking her own approach in her own right. Nine of Pentacles. She is standing on her own 2 feet, making her own decisions. Ten of Swords energy comes through at the beginning and the end. She does not give a damn who she loses or who doesn't like it. For her, she has reached rock bottom. And she is just saying there's nowhere else for me to go but up. And I'm going to go up on my own terms. That is the message from her to the feminine. Like I said, I had no idea why I'm getting so much Beyonce energy today. But apparently this is why. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are over here getting it in with these tarot messages, okay? And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.